Vandeham Sri Guru.
The following is a morning walk conversation with His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on the 5th of July, 1975, in Chicago, Illinois.
Sri Rupam Saprajatam Maya Vaibhav, this material advancement, the advancement of Maya, big buildings, nice roads, nice motor car, nice. Surely it is material advancement, admitted. But this advancement is advancement of the illusory energy. So what is wrong there? Suppose that the wrong is there, that this material world is temporary. We have come here, temporary, 25 years, 50 years, at most 100 years. We are already illusion, and we become more illusion. Then we forget our real business. Mudha. We remain Mudha. Supposing if there is next birth, so who is very much anxious to know what is our next birth? Nobody is. Blindly going on. Where are we? Very nice church, but understand what for this church is, what is God, what is God consciousness. Just cultivate this knowledge. No, because live nice building, nice happy life, but don't forget Krishna. Then what is the use of this life? And if you forget Krishna, then the result will be crying and he will be facing with problems. Why and now what to do? So many problems will be there. So the problems cannot be solved simply by possessing big buildings. There are so many churches.
All over America there are very expensive churches. In India you do not see so many temples. I was surprised when I went there first, because you do not see very many big gorgeous temples. But here everywhere there are big gorgeous churches.
India, South India is full.
Oh, South India. North India not.
You have not seen Jagannath Temple?
No.
And Vrindavan also, with Ranganath Temple.
Yes. There are some nice temples.
And south many. Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu. These are all university house or private?
Some university and some private.
All very nice house.
Yes.
Let them, every house, small temple, perform kirtan, then this will be all success. Do not cook meat, nice prasada. Everything can be utilized, but better purpose. Now in the morning they are sleeping. Nidra hyate naksang babaya cha bhavaya. At night, either sleeping or sex. And daytime, diva charte hayarajan kutumba varane nava. Daytime, where is money? Where is money? No. 17 miles free, go there, there is some money. All right, take money. Then what is next? Kutumma Bharanenava. Just to purchase for the family, finish money. Again tomorrow. And what is business of your spiritual life? No time. What can we do? Night you are busy in this way, and day you are busy. Where is the time? Don't bother us. Try to make them devotees, they will not become.
Not very easily.
भोगई सज्ज प्रसक्ता नाम तयाप हितचेतसाम दंशात्मिका बुद्धि प्रविधीयत. Therefore, too much attachment for material enjoyment is disqualification for spiritual life. So the Western world is trained up for being too much attached to material enjoyment. Therefore lagging behind the spiritual life. But Vedic civilization is not to encourage too much for material enjoyment. Minimize. That is Indian civilization. If they had money, they used to spend for constructing big temple, not for residential. Maybe the king only had a big palace. Common man, they didn't care for big palace. Their parents were living. Common man would be very glad to live in a cottage, a small garden for growing vegetable, fruit, small lake. That's all. Not wasting time for big buildings, what is called? Amenities. It is good you have done this, but make this Krishna consciousness also one of the paraphernalia. Then it is very nice. But they are not inclined. Hare Krishna. Brahmins are scenting danger because they see that these Europeans are worshipping deity, temple, then gradually there will be no castemen.
Prabhu also had difficulty with the caste Brahmins.
They complain to the magistrate that what kind of religion he is introducing. It is not our Hindu religion. So, chastise him. Support of the Brahmins, the police came and broke the drums. It was not the fault of the Mohammedans. The Brahmins lodged complaint against Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he has to take step. They said it is not Hindu religion. They are disturbing God by chanting so loudly. Now the God is sleeping and they are disturbing. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So stop this. So what can he do? After all, he is public servant. Therefore he took steps.
come back from England myself, another boy who was doing library work there. Went there after India festival. And so many very important schools all around the world that are known all around the world taking your books. Our last day was one of our most amazing days. We went to the Indian Office Library, the British government, because they've colonized India. They have so many books on India. This was the largest library like that in Europe. And the librarian, he looked at our books, and he says, yes, we should have all of these. So right on the spot, he ordered standing orders, 1 copy of every book. That same day, this was just 2 days ago, we went to the biggest bookstore in the world. They're so big that they have 3 blocks. They take up sort of like 3 blocks, and they have 3 levels, 3 floors. So we went to see the manager, the man who owns, the whole bookstore. And he says, well, I only deal with rare books. He says, well, this is why we've come to see you. And he says, I want 3 copies of every book. 3 of every single book.
Very good. So they have ordered.
Yes.
Very good.
Just in a matter of about 7-8 weeks, over 100 professors, taking your books there.
Standing order?
No, about 12 have taken about 10 taken standing orders, but others have taken books to use for their courses, or for their own reading and for their own edification. Big schools like Cambridge, Oxford, as soon as they see the books, they immediately want them.
This is the rarest book. Not only rare, but rarest. There is no book throughout the whole world. Such book.
Professor, he was reading your Bhagavad Gita. It was on his desk when I came into his office.
Andre.
Yeah. And he says, oh yes, I know the Bhaktivedanta books. I've just got this book from one of my colleagues. And he says, I showed him the books he wanted the standing order. He teaches Sanskrit and Indian religions and Indian philosophy. And he said, well, there's one book I was just reading, Bhaktivedanta. He mentions it, the Nectar of Devotion. He says that you didn't show me that. Do you have that one? So I brought the books back to him that same day. And when I brought them, his students, they were in class, and they came out of the class, and they started looking at the books themselves, and they really wanted to, to be sure that they could have a chance to read them in their course. They were really happy that he was buying them. So these are Krishna conscious books. We've read some of these before. These are really nice.
Greater enthusiasm go on with book distribution. They will be benefited, and distributors also will be benefited. Krishna says, Jayavang paramam guhyam mad bhakti suvidhan nachatasmat manusheshu paschid me priyati. If you want to become quickly recognized by Krishna, then make propaganda of this Krishna consciousness movement. And once recognized by Krishna, then you are going back to home, back to your guarantee.
Sometimes we have heard that Kadasi is an inauspicious alignment of the planets, and therefore one has to counteract this inauspiciousness by more chanting.
No. It is the most auspicious. And chanting is more effective.
I remember you were instructing once that all of your initiated disciples should chant 25 rounds.
Minimum
on this day. Is that a rule that we should all follow in our temples?
20. We are 16 down.
No, I mean on Ekadasi.
Oh, yes. Ekadasi simply you should chant. No other reason. Nirjala.
No preaching work? Should they go out for preaching?
No, those who are preaching, not for them.
Oh.
Those who are sitting idle, has no other regulation, simply preaching. The preacher is so exalted. He hasn't got to follow any regulation. But don't take it. Actually, if one is busy in preaching work, that is first class. It's not my manufacturer, my Guru Maharaj. That Madam Maharaj, when he was Brahmachari, his name was Haigri. So, he was to go somewhere. So, but he was sick. The Guru Maharaj was informed that he was sick and today is Ekadasi. He cannot take his regular meals. So, Guru said, no. He let him take immediately meals and go.
For preaching. Maharaj would sacrifice everything for preaching.
Oh, yes. He was not pleased with one Maharaj. He could not do anything.
Most pleased with you, Srila Prabhupada. We must be sure of that.
Now, unless he is pleased, what I am worth? It is due to his pleasure. Otherwise, what I am worth? Everyone says you have done wonderful. What can I do wonderful? It is by his pleasure. It is prasadat bhagavat prasad.